it do? Welcome back to the channel, baby.
Yeah.
What it do, Happy J family? Welcome back to the channel, baby.
Yes.
It's your boy Half.
And your girl Jay.
And we back
with another reaction video.
All right, y'all, so we back over here once again. Happy today.
What would you just say? Have a good day instead of happy today.
Happy today.
You know what?
I like that. Happy today.
Okay, happy today.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Happy today. So anyway, man, we hope everybody out there enjoying their Wednesday today, hump day.
Oh, it is.
Right?
Yeah.
Today's hump day, so, you know, hope y'all ain't spending too much time in the bedroom. That's a jokey joke. Y'all get that jokey joke? Oh, okay. But anyway, no, for real, I hope y'all having enjoying y'all Wednesday today, man. Football season's almost here, y'all. Almost here. We got a little bit more to go. A little bit more. And then we're here.
The trash talking begins.
Trash
boy.
talking begins, baby. So all my Niners fans, please stand up. Everybody else, take a seat. Appreciate y'all. But you know, but anyway, you know what I'm saying? Yo.
He just dissed every other team
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah, all 31 of them.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah. So, what you say? What? Oh, yeah. Okay. We gonna see. We gonna see when this year come up. We gonna see who will be standing tall. Okay. But anyway, so let's jump into some reactions, baby. Let them know who we're gonna react to today. What is the commentary that we're gonna react to today?
Okay. The commentary. Oh my gosh. The commentary is. Excuse me.
You excuse. Got it?
Yes.
Okay. You got it?
Yes.
All right.
Black protester hugs a Nazi and asks, "Why do you hate me?"
Whoa. First of all, if you're a Nazi, you're not even gonna let a black man even hug you. And see, and that's where I get when people say that they're racist. If you're racist, you literally don't like a race.
Right.
You're not gonna hug them. You're not gonna handshake with them. You're not gonna go have no coffee with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want nothing to do with that race at all, period. So by you to even allow another race to hug you lets me know that in your heart, you're not truly racist.
Right, you're really a good person.
You're a very good person.
Through some things.
Just going through some things, or just
and learn some bad behavior.
right,
or taught the wrong things.
Right, or following behind the wrong people.
Yeah.
And scared to get, you know, talked about or
right, or look bad.
Or look bad
to
upon
your peers
right, exactly.
or whoever.
Right, exactly. So, you know. But anyway, that's just my personal opinion. Let me know what yours is. Comment down below. But anyway, let's jump into this reaction. But before we do, everybody that's out there who... Give me 1 second. But anyway, let's jump into this reaction, man. But before we do, everybody that's out there who has not yet subscribed to the channel,
yes,
go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
Yes.
Turn your phone notifications on.
Yes.
Like and share this video.
Yes. And
comment down below, baby. Come and join the squad, man. Happy J. Damn. We over here kicking off what? Good vibes, baby. Good vibes. Boom. Boom. She was hoping I'd be asleep when the package came, boy. You feel me?
I love you.
Damn, boy. I be literally, boy, just came today, boy. And look how big this damn thing is.
And then you gonna put me on Front Street like that. Really? Don't.
Hey, Fashion Nova, you better send her some type of sponsor or something. Cause she putting a lot of money in y'all pocket.
Oh my God.
But anyway, let's get into it though.
What would you do if you were face to face with hatred? Would you yell? Would you punch? For Aaron Courtney, a high school football coach from Gainesville, Florida, the answer was hug. Courtney was on his way out from a protest against white nationalist Richard Spencer's speech at University of Florida when he spotted his chance to confront someone who hates his very existence. He just had one question.
What if you don't like me?
But Randy Furness, a neo-Nazi skinhead, didn't have an answer. Instead, he stared. I could have hit him. I could have hurt him, Courtney told the New York Daily News. But something in me said, you know what? He just needs love. That's when Courtney, taking his father's teaching as a bishop at heart, offered Furness a hug. And finally, he got an answer. I don't know. It's a gesture that a former white supremacist recommends as more effective than a punch, and Samantha Bee recently even dedicated a whole tongue-in-cheek segment to it.
I would imagine in the history of the world, nobody's changed their opinion because they got punched in the face. Because it now makes them the victim. So, hug a Nazi.
Christian Piccolino now...
Cargo said you punch him, gonna make him dislike that race even more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Makes them the victim. So, hug a Nazi.
Christian Piccolino now runs Life After Hate, a counter-radicalization group, and says that the key to reaching and reforming white supremacists is understanding.
The best way to destroy hate is with love.
I'm sorry. You said what now?
Daryl Davis, a blues musician from Chicago, has employed love and understanding as tools in dismantling hate. Over the last 30 years, 200 Ku Klux Klan members have given up their robes as a result of their friendship with Davis.
Wow.
If you spend 5 minutes, just 5 minutes, with your arch enemy, you will find that you have something in common with him or her.
But many don't agree with Davis. In a sit-down with 2 Black Lives Matter activists in his documentary Accidental Courtesy, he tries to explain his approach.
We all have to live in this country together. Okay, we did. Otherwise, we're going to end up self-destructing.
Instead of spending time collecting the history of hate, why not spend that time trying to collect the history that was stolen from us?
Critics of Davis and of those trying to fight hate with hugs ask, why must the burden of being the bigger person continuously fall on the oppressed, and specifically on people of color? And while the concept of hugging the racism out of a person is attractive, the reality is that doing so puts yourself at risk when facing someone whose entire ideology is at odds with your safety. It's a question that separated schools of thought in the civil rights movement too. Malcolm X urged for equality by any means necessary, while Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. preached about the weapon of love. If we are arrested every day, if we are exploited every day, if we are trampled over every day, don't ever let anyone pull you so low as to hate them. We must use the weapon of love. We must have compassion and understanding for those who hate us. We must realize that so many people are taught to hate us that they're not totally responsible for their hate. But we stand in life at midnight. We are always on the threshold of a new dawn. There's no manual for how.
And that's what I mean by like
Goosebumps.
right, like people are taught to hate
Right.
another race or another person.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Because we're all growing up the same as babies, learning from our parents.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, if your parents is teaching you to hate this certain race or this certain person, then that's what you will grow up being. Like, you know, whether you want to grow up, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, anything you want to say?
I totally agree, and it took me back to the time that I told you a Nazi or racist person at the gas station, and it was so crazy that we did have something in common, which was the music, and I'm so mad to this day. I don't know what song it was that we heard,
Right.
but I was, you know, bobbing my head, and you know, he's seen that, so.
Right.
It made him feel comfortable enough to talk to me, so that felt really good.
That was cool.
That so many people are taught to hate us that they're not totally responsible for their hate. But we stand in life at midnight. We are always on the threshold of a new dawn. There's no manual for how to erase hate and intolerance. What is the right way to approach a Nazi? Is there one? But if there were a chance you could somehow open someone's eyes to a new perspective through kindness, would you? For Uproxx, I'm Steve Vasquez. What would you do if you were face to face?
That's real talk though, man. Like love will, you know, diffuse all that.
Oh yeah.
Hey, just like with music. You know, you're a perfect example. That's why y'all had something in common because of the music.
Because of the music.
You know what I'm saying? Music it splits that barrier.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And just brings everybody together. You know. 'Cause even back, you know, when the racist thing was going on, you know, with blacks and whites and all that kind of stuff, you know, you throw on some music, you know, you'll see whites and blacks dancing on the same dance floor.
Right.
Just cutting the rug, you know what I'm saying, doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just, music just makes you forget about everything else that's going on around you.
I think racism is mainly just misunderstanding a person. Or, you know, and it is a fear because you don't know how a person was raised, or you know, you just don't understand it.
Right.
So it will make you feel a kind of way, I guess.
Right. Right. Yeah. So you guys let us know what you guys think about love and hate. You know what I'm saying? Does love override hate? You know, if you feel like, you know, there's somebody that you think that may not like you or your race or whatever the case may be, do you think that the right thing to do would be to try to have a conversation with that person, or, you know, give a hug to that person, send over some, you know, box of chocolates or whatever the case may be, you know, just to try to break the ice, you know what I mean, so to speak, just to have to open up a conversation, you know what I'm saying? If y'all think that, leave the comment down below, let us know what y'all think about that.
And if you dislike a race, like, what's your reasoning in?
Right.
Would you ever let go of your pride to even speak to a person of that race?
Right. And did you ask what was the reason why you don't like the race already? Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. So we'll love to know that. I would love to know myself, you know, because I had asked a Hispanic person before, you know, who didn't like blacks or whatever, you know, and I asked him, like, well, you know, why don't you like blacks? Like, why don't you like our culture? He said, because that's the way I was raised. First thing that came out of his mouth, it's just the way I was raised. You know what I'm saying? His grandfather taught him that, or, you know, his mom that, his mom taught him that. So, and it's kind of like what that said on there. You can't fault some people who hate us because that's the way they was raised. That's the way it was brought up. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, let's jump into some shout outs.
Okay. First shout out goes to Roni. What's up, Roni?
Roni! Shout out to you. Let us know what you think about that, man. Let us know if you're somebody who may not like a certain race or something like that. And if so, again, let us know, you know, what's the reason why. You know what I'm saying? That you may not like that other race. But if you do, we love y'all anyway. You know what I'm saying? Whether you do or whether you don't. We still love y'all.
Second shout out goes to John Burton. What's up, John Burton?
John Burton, what's going on with you, man? You sound like a little jacket or something I can put on. You know, John Burton is John Burton. What's that you got on? That's John Burton.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
What's that hat?
John Burton. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you though, John, man. Yes. Hope you enjoyed that reaction. Let us know what you thought about it. Leave your comment down below. We love y'all.
Yes, we do, y'all.
Come back and join us again.
Come back.
And until the next time, we go.
Yes.
Peace.
I was taking a whole selfie.
Oh.